People don't really think about it this way, but contraception can be a really effective tool for fighting poverty. Yes, family planning access is partly about feminism, sexual liberation, all that culture war stuff, but giving low-income women more control over whether and when they have kids also promotes lots of other goals: economic security, educational attainment, income mobility, and more stable environments for American children. Not to mention, of course, deficit reduction, since so many unplanned births are paid for by Medicaid. And also not to mention abortion reduction, since 40% of unplanned pregnancies end in abortion. Today, there are huge class gaps in rates of unplanned pregnancies. A poor woman is actually more than 5 times as likely to get pregnant by accident than a rich woman is. And that's not because poor women are more sexually active. Among single, childbearing age women who say they're not trying to get pregnant, the share having sex is virtually identical regardless of income. Poor women have higher rates of unplanned pregnancy because when they do have sex, they're much less likely to use contraception. And remember, these numbers refer only to women who say that they don't want to get pregnant. So what does all this have to do with poverty and economic security? Having a child before you're financially or emotionally ready to become a parent can wreak all sorts of havoc in your life. It makes finishing school much more difficult, which makes getting a better job more difficult, which makes other government programs, like welfare, more attractive or necessary for both mom and baby. There's actually a really long history of bipartisan recognition of this connection between family planning on the one hand and poverty prevention on the other. But today, the whole topic gets tangled in debates about loose morals or even eugenics. But this isn't about banning poor people from having kids. It's about giving them the exact same options already available to their richer sisters. More choice over whether, when, and with whom they decide to have a baby. If you want to increase high school and college completion rates, discourage people from going on welfare, and reduce government spending overall, more generous support for family planning services should be on your list. Maybe it's not the only thing you advocate, or even your top priority, but it should at least be in the toolkit. I'm Catherine Rampell, columnist for The Washington Post.